The goal of writing skills in Course C is for the learner to be able to communicate in common situations in everyday life, society, and the workplace. The learner should be able to communicate in common situations in everyday life, society, and the workplace. The curriculum for Swedish language education for immigrants emphasizes that the goal of education is to develop communicative language ability. A person who is both proficient in a language and knows how to use it is considered communicatively competent. The learner must acquire various knowledge and skills in order to make appropriate language choices depending on the communicative situation. Language ability requires both knowledge of the language system and the ability to use it. Knowledge of language use includes understanding how a text is constructed and how to make appropriate language choices based on the audience and purpose. Texts are usually divided into these categories: narratives, or berättelser, instructions, instruktioner, letters, brev, informative texts, informerande texter, argumentative or discursive texts, diskuterande texter. In the channel, these types of texts are divided into different writing exercises that ultimately lead to the production of texts with different structures and purposes. In narratives, the exercise includes telling and retelling. In instructions, the exercise is giving suggestions and solutions. In letters, the exercise writing a personal letter prepares students for writing formal letters. The exercise writing an informative text represents the informative type, where the writer first presents pros and cons and then states their own opinion. The topics in the Course C writing channel are related to the everyday and professional lives of adults: childhood and adulthood, home and place of residence, school and education, work and professional life, health and leisure, economy and consumption. In each topic, the learner has the opportunity to practice several types of texts. This means the student can practice one type of text multiple times, but with different topics. Thus, writing becomes cyclical. The types of writing exercises in the channel include telling, retelling, giving suggestions and solutions, writing a personal letter, writing an informative text, and expressing opinions. The stages of the genre-based approach to writing include 4 steps: building knowledge and vocabulary through study and discussion of daily life, society, and the workplace. The topic-based approach helps expand vocabulary. Studying a model text of the text type to be practiced. The text is examined, its structure analyzed, and its specific features understood. Group writing of a sample text, with teacher and student collaboration in suggesting content, structure, and language. Individual writing. The learner writes their own text and revises and edits it with the teacher's help. Implementing these 4 steps help learners practice writing both collaboratively and individually. The exercises and model texts in the Course C writing channel provide a simple and effective way to teach writing using the genre-based approach. The final version of each text is written by the learner, and this channel can serve as an introductory guide to writing in everyday life, work, and further studies. For the student, written communication is very important in Swedish society. In the SFI course, you will learn about various topics, including childhood and adulthood, housing, education, work, health, and economy. In the Course C writing channel, you will find exercises for writing different types of texts in each topic. You will learn how to write 6 types of texts: telling, retelling, suggestions and solutions, writing a personal letter, writing an informative text, and expressing opinions. You will write your text several times. Your teacher will give you feedback after each version and provide tips on expanding your text, using synonyms, varying sentence structure, and improving grammar. In the end, you will write your final version. In the writing section of the Swedish national exam for Course C, there is no official word limit mentioned, but as a standard, try to write between 150 and 270 words. What's very important is to write correctly. There have been cases where a student wrote 3 pages but made so many structural and grammatical mistakes that they failed the exam. So, don't sacrifice quality for quantity. In this course, I will teach you various grammar tips, useful vocabulary, and text structures so that you can easily achieve excellent writing skills.
Speaker 1. Hello. We are excited to show you our native speech capabilities, where you can direct a voice, create realistic dialogue, and so much more. Edit these placeholders to get started.